Modern women are crazy. I probably gotta block out the fucking part. I don't think YouTube's gonna let that happen in the first couple of seconds. Modern women are crazy. I said it again. Damn. Getting tired of you niggas ass kicking, ass kissing these bitches. I'm thankful some of you niggas is waking up though. There's a lot of niggas waking up. That's what's causing the cosmic shift. That's why these bitches is breaking down. A lot of bitches is breaking down. They don't know what to do. They're going to the last resorts. I seen a video earlier. Bitches talking about if the man's 30 years older than you, or if he's out the country. These bitches are going to great lengths to not take accountability. They would marry a 60-year-old man before they'll take accountability. But I'm not gonna drag it though. I'm not gonna really drag it. I got some videos to follow up on my claims. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit to add on top of what I'm talking about. This from Anton Daniels. This came about like what 7 hours ago, so it's kind of fresh. I'm gonna let him talk a little bit. Then we're gonna come at the our ones and twos. You know what I mean?
Increase your level of income. And anytime I hear a young woman and she's already burning out and she's already tired and she's already drained from doing her work, whether it's building a business, building out systems, and being ambitious and wanting more for herself, and she's so young and she's already complaining about burnout, how she's tired, I find that absolutely sad. I find that absolutely diabolical because number one, you are single and you have no kids, and therefore you have no excuse.
These girls want to party. What you talking about? They trying to go out, have fun, live their best life, go to Cancun, make bad decisions, run up credit card debt, get student loan debt, and then hopefully somebody can save them from themselves. What are you talking about? To be fiscally responsible, to take care of yourself, to go and do the thing that you advocated for with feminism as far as being equal to men, equal work, equal pay, all of that stuff, to be an engaged adult, to not sleep more than 7, 8, 9 hours a day. What are you talking about? That's diabolical? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that these young girls should not be strong adults before a man comes into their life and save them? That's crazy.
I'm a single woman and I don't have kids. These years that I have as a single woman with no kids, I give it to my work. These are not my layoff years. These are not my cruising and partying years and, oh, you spend time with your family.
This bitch just said these are not her layoff years. Y'all boys hear this shit? These bitches got layoff years. So if you trying to marry a bitch the same age as you, and you, I don't know, you probably like 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Bro, in all actuality, I don't think men are supposed to be settling down until they're like past 25. I really don't think so. Especially in 2025, these niggas is fucking 13. He ain't got no Lamborghini. You think of 15? I ain't gonna lie, I take it back. There's a lot of 15-year-olds with a Lamborghini. But that's the problem. See, they're so trained. They think that, oh, I need the Lambo, I need the Cartier, I need the Cuban Link. And then when they get the bitch, they over there wondering why the bitch not faithful, wondering why she not being a wifey type. And then it's either three things that, I'm gonna say three major things that follow after that. Either he self-inflict pain to himself, as in like, you know, the kill off, the that way, you know what I'm talking about. Or he crash out on other people and he go to jail. That's still a kill off. That's still killing himself off. Or he crash out on her, still end up in jail. When I say crash out, I mean the kill off. So I'm saying that's the extremist. That's the three extremist things that it leads to when you were already having what you, I assume, what the females want, but it's still not getting you no love, no marriage, no nothing. Yeah, that's gonna cause people to go crazy.
I give these years to my assignment, my work, my business, because I know that what I'm building is bigger than me. As a woman with no kids, it is so important that I understand that I am the mother of myself. I'm the great mother of my home. I'm the great mother of my business. I'm the great mother of me.
You know what? I tell women all the time. Actually, let me revise that. I tell men all the time, stop dating down. Stop dating down. Now, this is a catch 22 because a lot of people will overcorrect for this and then take her advice and then they'll be I am woman, hear me roar. And then they'll lead with that when it comes to their interaction with people in their relationships. And that's when we say we don't want to deal with that. But on the flip side, a woman should still be able to maintain her femininity, still be a wife, and still be a productive adult. But I tell guys all the time, stop dating down because these women are looking for a savior. They're not looking for somebody to add value into their life and then reciprocate. You see what I'm saying? Like an extreme version of anything is always going to be your demise. I don't even like extreme politics. I'm a conservative guy, but I don't like extreme right because then they become lunatics, then they become incels, then they become people that want to blow up stuff. And I don't like that. I don't stand with that. I stand with freedom of speech. I stand with being conservative. I stand with smaller government, but I don't stand with being hateful towards liberals. Same thing with liberals. They want diversity, equity, and inclusion until somebody disagrees with them. Then, oh my God, I want to cancel you. I don't stand with extreme versions of anything. So when it comes to women, a lot of times when they are productive adults, and sometimes they still make bad decisions. So they'll say, okay, I need to be educated. Oh, I need to do this. Or I need to do that. They'll let themselves go. They'll start to lead with their accomplishments. They don't take accountability for the fact that they may have a whole lot of student loan debt. And then they become angry towards men because they don't meet the expectations of what men want. But this woman is absolutely right because two things can be true at the same time. What are you doing all of this time that you are not in a relationship or married? Let me say that married because you're single until you're married. You don't have any children. You got all of this debt. You're not a productive human being. And so you just chilling? You laying around? You're not doing anything? Everybody should be productive. Even when you get married, if you don't have children, that don't mean that you just get to sit around and be a stay-at-home wife. You still are supposed to be adding value into society. You're still supposed to be productive. Being productive is a human being thing. That's not a man thing or a woman thing. Now, I still do believe in gender roles, right? Men are supposed to operate a certain way. Women are supposed to operate in some way. That's the way that God made us. But to not be productive for the sake of saying that you're a woman and you get to live your best life and you get to trick off and do all of this wild stuff and you don't even have no responsibilities, then somebody else is supposed to come in and save you? No, you don't get to have burnout. You get to do the thing that you advocated for and why you have the freedom of choice. You still have to be responsible for yourself. And fellas, again, I'm going to say this and then we're going to let it rock. Stop dating dusty women just because they cute. Stop dating broke women just because they cute. Stop dealing with women that's got a soft voice just because they cute. A lot of them have issues and problems that they have to solve for, and they are not solving for it. And check their past, check their Instagram, check their TikTok, check how they live in their life. It is largely either going to be the death of you or it's going to be the helpmeet that you think that you need. Don't date down. Date with women, rock out with women that have productivity skills and they are going in the direction that you're going and you can see it by their work, not by what they say, because they'll trick you like that, but what they do.
I have to mother myself and also father myself on an everyday basis to make sure that poverty is nowhere near my home.
Facts.
Because I don't play about that. And see, a lot of people have to be, it's sad how a lot of women have to be wired to care about her life at that level to where she can say, I don't play about poverty. I don't. So all this, oh my God, you just work so hard. Oh my God, you're so intentional. You know, your work ethic, it amazes me. It don't have to amaze you. It should honestly be a thing where we just see someone care about their life and it's like, yeah, of course they should. Like they should care
God forbid we actually have accountability of ourselves as individuals.
about their life.
See, this the type of shit I'm talking about. I'm gonna just do this right quick, right? That was a small briefing on we just got the inside thought process of one of these many women. She says, burnt out, should nowhere near you. Listen, I don't even like watching female content no more. Like, there's female content that they agree with male content. I don't even like watching that. I don't even believe that. You know what I'm saying? I know once the camera turn on, people change. I know the viewers right now are like, what about you? You're on camera right now. I swear to God, I don't even gotta swear to God. I promise you, this is how I act, talk in the real world. Blunt, in your face, honest. I've seen so many shows and podcasts and videos where you can just damn near look at the person and like, yeah, that's damn well not how they act. This is for the camera. The responses, the movement, the dialogue, everything just screams this is not reality. So when I see people making shit like this on their TikToks and shit, it low-key pissed me off. Because it's like, males do this too. Men get on the camera and just bullshit. See, and that's feeding the fuel. That's feeding the problem. I know we have a lot of men that know what the fuck going on, like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys ain't really have access to girls or access to, you know, females in the way they would want. So when they see times like this coming up, where a lot of guys are saying, man, fuck that. I'm not walking up on girls no more. I'm not approaching women. I'm not holding the door no more. You got those guys who ain't never had that chance. Or they running to the door. They're holding that door in 3.5 seconds. Oh, you need what? You need smoke? They're coming to come smoke their head off. There's still a majority of men who just, they don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The treatment ain't reached them yet. It didn't get to them yet. They're going to take another 10 years for them to feel what we felt. Do we really want that, though? I don't want that. I don't want to have to, on the behalf of niggas who don't want to get with the program, have to suffer more of this bullshit. A lot of bullshit. And when I say bullshit, I mean bullshit. Like, family. Check
every
me
day.
out. Check me
But
out.
that's a
And that
I
but
got
that's
y'all
a
boys.
but that's a
and that's where they lead with.
that's love bombing.
And if that's okay for some people, that's okay. But you're not gonna pay your way into my life. That's not what I want.
I'm sorry. It just doesn't make any sense at all. What I guess however you're trying to, articulate it.
Help her.
Black women stay complaining about how the black men are not providing, how they're
Exactly.
not stepping up and
But
being able
I'm not.
to go
That's
out
not
there
my
to even get the
complaint.
money.
No,
I'm
not
in,
you,
in
Nora.
And another thing that pissed me off with these panels and these podcasts, they always fail to ask the certain shit to just negate all of the rambling. There are certain things you can ask to negate a whole bunch of rambling. Like, okay, I heard them ask this on the show before, but I would have stayed on this topic for a while. So why do black women choose white man and no one say anything about it? No one. There's no white woman speaking out on it, and there's no black men speaking out on it. But as soon as a black man gets a white woman, it's a big uproar, a hoopla in the black women space. And then they say shit like, you guys get the white women and degrade us. But I never seen that. I have never seen anything like that. And I haven't seen anybody provide any proof of it. But I've seen hella proof of black women barraging and uproar and mad at all the white women for having a black man. And they mad at the black men. They always mad at the black man. So I only got to bring that up. And then what pissed me off even more is women's decor, women's dressing habits. Men piss me off too. All the tattoos and Cuban links. And I used to be a heavy jewelry wearer, but I went through real life shit. You know what I'm saying? I try to handle my business too. But the streets don't love nobody. You know, I went to jail so fast. That's a whole nother story itself. But what I'm trying to tell you is the decor. See my mouse follow the mouse. This bitch is probably 35 plus. Right? She don't got the trademark lashes on, but she got the trademark eyebrow arch. The trademark black sister attitude I can see is there. Weave down to your titty bone. Oh my god, hoop earrings. Bruh, this is just, I feel like she's a co-host. I don't really know. But this is just the decor of women I don't fuck with. Right? Then you're gonna look at the panel and be like, okay, nobody else really got anything on. The shit you really don't like. You know, I don't like the lashes. I don't like the makeup. I don't like the hair. I don't like anything females do. You know why? Because it doesn't do anything to benefit them. You know what's funny? I hate the niggas with the chains too, but let's really think about it. Some guys with jewelry, at least sometimes, I'm not gonna say this for a fact, but sometimes they give back. As in, if it's not charity, if it's not to other black men or white men or whatever color skin tone he is, they give back to somewhere, some family, mom, dad, somewhere. I'm not saying females don't give back to their mom and dad, because that's the only thing they probably gonna hear. They're not gonna hear nothing else. But I know for a fact there's not no girl, I'm not gonna say black girl, just any girl with money and power who's just giving back. Not to mention, there's not no girl with lashes, eyebrow, makeup, and weave giving back. Damn sure not. So to sum it all up, when you say, oh, but you guys wear your jewelry and you guys wear, that's the only thing you guys can pretty much say is a piece of jewelry. Bro, nobody's stopping y'all from wearing jewelry. You want a chain? Put the chain on. I didn't alter my hair. Imagine a bald guy walk up to you, ladies, bald as fuck. He come up to you with a head full of hair, dreads to the middle of his back. Y'all go home, y'all fuck in the shower. Before you even fuck in the shower, he tells you, I gotta take this shit off my head. Yeah, I gotta take the shot. And not, you know, the SpongeBob episode, SpongeBob blew up his little muscles with the air shit. Let's just say it's 2032 and there's something like that out right now. And he gotta deflate. Deflate. He deflate the muscles, take off the dreads. There's not one female on earth that's gonna see her and tell the truth and answer that honestly. On camera. Off camera? Probably. I said probably. You peep that? I said probably. That's the world we living in today. Back to this fucking video.
And that's not about the point.
Oh. No, she's not talking about you. She's talking
but
about
she's telling me I don't make sense though.
Yeah,
No,
you don't
yeah,
make
I'm
sense
saying
because
what
other
you're
black
saying.
women.
No, I'm saying what you're saying specifically does not make any sense when it comes to the things that we've been talking about when it comes to black men and what they're supposed to be doing, how they need to step up. We were just talking like a couple of weeks ago about a woman having to change up her attitude or whatever when she realized she was unpleasant. Her husband was paying 50% or something like that. And it's like, everybody's like, oh, the man needs to pay 100% in order for the woman to change her attitude. And then you're saying that this white man that had money was sitting there ready to just give it all to you, which meant like he didn't need you to lead him to do nothing. He didn't need you to lead him to a bag. He already had the bag. He was ready to share that world with you and was not playing no games. He wasn't a pookie. He wasn't leading you on. He wasn't doing none of that. He was saying, look, this is what I got. I'm showing.
The fact that she said he wasn't a pookie, I want y'all boys to really dig deep on this one. I said he wasn't a pookie. Now, mind you, I don't like pookies either. It's another term for niggas, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also feel like she's using it as a double entendre. She's saying he wasn't black. I feel like. You know, females talking code.
On you, and you're just like, no, that's scary. And
I didn't say it was scary. I didn't say it was scary. I said that's not what I want. I don't want.
I didn't even know this is what they were talking about. You mean you had a white man? This is what I'm talking about. It's time for be lying on camera. Y'all believe she had a white man, and if she had a white man, it was the worst type. Junkie type, no car type, no job type, big beard, fat nigga, drink a lot. I guarantee it was no high value type, like owner of a business, CEO, lawyer, doctor. Nah, it was not that. You believe it? She had this. The shit I be talking about, bruh.
That. Yeah, because it's like stalkerish. Like I'm listen. You're not there when I'm meeting and dating people. So we're just having a conversation, but you're not there. You don't know these people, and you don't know who the experiences I'm having with them. So I'm just telling you, I have not experienced one, but I have a black man that is a great provider, a great leader, exactly what I want. And that's all that I got what I want.
Listen, y'all, this again, and They telling y'all the truth. This is a phenomenal panel tonight.
Oh my goodness.
They're telling y'all the truth of who they are, what they look for, and what they're attracted to. If she likes you,
Look at everybody's face when he says this. When he says they're telling you, right? Everybody's face has this type of emotion of, I can't explain. It's like an emotion of, fuck. We're saying too much, or it's all he's getting to. Like, I'm watching each one of these face expressions, and it's like, bro, how can we love these women? You think it's just black women? No. I will pull out a panel of white women who, and let me get back on camera, cause I ain't never heard nobody say this, right? And if somebody said this, y'all send me the links to it. I feel like every other culture follows black people. I don't care what you tell me. Wasn't rap started by black people? Gangster rap and all that? All these Chicos sag their pants. All the gangster Chicos, the gangster rap Chicos, what they do? Sag their pants. They dress similar to black people. I don't care what you tell me. The chicas, the Spanish girls, their snapping and the lashes and their combativeness, that is black woman attitude. I don't care. That ain't come from, you know what Spanish people gonna say? Oh, we been had Spanish girls acting like, yeah, you probably did have Spanish girls with attitudes. But the shit adding on top of it, of the BBLs and I'm not gonna explain it. Y'all just know common sense, bro. Y'all got common sense, bro. Go fucking look at it yourself. Women as a whole are fucking cooked. I'm gonna do a part 2, but part 1 gotta eat for a little bit. I gotta see part 1 bubble a little bit before I do part 2. These women are cooked.